Hello, welcome back. I got some more research done. 163 a turn. Should get a bunch of construction soon. I'm going to grab Conjuration 3 quickly though. For firepower. Phoenix power, that's what I meant. So that'll turn our F2 mages into F3 mages, which means that they can do Flare, basically. So I'll grab that first. We claim the Throne of Knowledge, and cast Pack of Wolves, caught 18 Blood Slaves, Peskin, one of our mages shrank, caught a Fomorian Scout, and that's it. So not much going on in terms of messages this turn. But we got the Palisades and Solian finished now. It'll be up next month. Ogria is 2 months, and we're getting the Temple this turn as well. So still need a lab to be able to actually recruit these guys. And I would actually rather have this lab up first so that we can get nature mages to summon wolves. But yeah, we'll get those buildings soon anyway. And big thing this turn is just moving stuff towards Sarah. I guess I'll try attacking them. We'll see how it goes. So I've got my flying demon dudes coming over from my cap. We have a bunch of stuff moving to a Fezibor from what's this called again? Greendale. And some more stuff going to Solian. So we're just kind of shoving stuff over here. Got my assassin moving over to Xanthras too. I can see Sarah is moving into Fomoria's territory here. So we could get attacked from this side as well. So we have to be careful about our swamp. But I am going to start doing Infernal breeding this month, so let's see what we pull out of this. That'll give us more little squads to move up this way. That's fine. And that's really all that's happening at the moment. So maybe next time we'll try just attacking Sarah and see how it goes. In Fezibor, I do have one of my Earth Mages also summoning Ogres, just for more siege strength. I don't see any reason not to. So that's fine as well. And a few more random commanders moving around to pick up crawlers and stuff. We now have, let's see, how many wolves do you have now? This is 48 wolves, and the unrest is 33 still this turn. We'll see if he manages to lower the unrest this turn, because that was the last cast of wolves I'm going to do. We'll see exactly how many wolves we're going to need to actually control unrest, because these guys don't even have their sanguine dowsing rods yet. I think that's it though. Temple, Palisades, Infernal Breeding, Ogres, Palisades, yeah. Not doing much recruitment. When we don't get luck events, we just don't have much gold, unfortunately. We're kind of relying on that. And our Dominion is so pushed over here. We have Beratos' cap, like right here. We've got Yomi, who's going to be templing everything. It looks like even Makoni's Dominion is pushing us as well. Very hard to maintain Dominion over here. We could start blood sacrificing. I mean, I could have Gargogon do that this turn. See if it makes much difference. What's the key again? Is it K? Yeah. This is the guy who got shrunk. It's quite funny. Size 1. We can see if blood sacking does anything to help the Dominion situation over here. Why not? It would be nice to have more luck events. I guess claiming this throne and putting a temple here might also help a little bit, but yeah, we'll see how things go. That's it for this turn though. Next time we get to see some cool crossbreeding stuff, and maybe we attack Sarah. Just going to check the video though, so hold tight. I'll see you in a moment. Hello, welcome back. Another throne has been claimed. The Throne of Air, in the name of Dude Wiper 1000, the bidet for men. Did some Infernal breeding, summoned some ogres, didn't find any sites. Caught 11 blood slaves. A couple of limping units died. And we got 2 not very interesting events. Lost some Dominion in Hogria, got a few gems and some gold in Ildmire, and finished the Palisades. So still no big gold events yet. So no recruitment. I am going to get a lab up in Dampdale though. I'll start trying to get some nature mages to make some wolves. Greendale is still 50 unrest, even with all these patrollers. These are at 1.7 patrol strength wolves. The patrol bonus. 48 of them. Cannot handle the unrest. So I'm just going to have 2 guys blood hunting, and 1 guy is going to start casting Ball of Blood. See how that goes. Looks like patrol might be difficult for a while, so I'm going to start blood hunting here again when I can. And I'm just going to move the units that I have nearby and have those guys start trying to patrol. See how that goes. Because I would like to start scaling up blood hunting. It's just weird that patrol is so difficult even with all the wolves. I need a better solution for patrolling. A bit later in blood magic we can just do Horde of Hell, I suppose. What's it called again? Yeah, Horde from Hell. I mean, that gives you a bunch of imps, which I assume are pretty good patrollers because they fly. We'll see, I don't know. But, I mean, we've got more blood hunters just sitting around in our cap. We could be blood hunting Griffer as well, but yeah, need to be able to patrol the Unrest down. I don't know. We'll see anyway. Looks like Beritos is having some problems with Makoni. That's a big stack. Yep. Okay. I'm not sure what to say about that. I haven't really spoken to Makoni. I spoke to Beritos and asked if they wanted to stay peaceful, and they did. Which makes sense if that's the position they're in. Also sent a message to Ross and asked them if they want to stay peaceful, but haven't heard back from him yet. We'll let you know when I do. We cast our first round of Infernal breeding. We got this guy and his friends. So this is a Hellspawn. These guys are kind of cool. They do have good morale. They've got mediocre magic resistance. They get 4 attacks per round, one of which is AoE 1. Which isn't bad. They stack well with our stuff. They've got like the Heat Aura, Fire Res, Firepower. The big drawback to these guys, apart from the fact that their attacks are length 0, is 15 encumbrance. These guys are going to just die pretty quickly because of that. They're going to fall asleep after a few rounds of combat. So not terribly useful. Pretty good siege strength, I suppose. 3.2. I think they're nice, but they're not good enough, I don't think. We need something better than this. This is there's only 8 of them as well. They're undisciplined, can't really tell them to do anything specific either. Lots of hit points though. But yeah. This one's got 20 encumbrance. What injury have you got? Chest wound, damn. Yeah, that guy sucks. So, first pull of Infernal breeding, not great, but we'll do it again. We'll see what we get next time. I can see that Sarah has moved into Whispering Wastes and is now disconnected. So, wonder what he's going to do next. Meanwhile, we're going to take his fort. Look at this weird bit of territory. Yomi's here. Sarah just has this thin strip. He basically just like cut off my expansion at the beginning and that was it. So screw him. We've got the guys in Glanis. This is 86 siege strength and the stuff in Solian is 98. This is a 250 wall, so we're not going to break it open immediately, but I think 2 turns is reasonable because it's empty. So just moving in. A bunch of flying dudes on attack rear. A line of infantry to walk forwards. A couple of mine blasters. Not much to say about that really. Your morale is okay even with the bad leader. I could just group them, I suppose. It's not a huge issue, but are you in the same province? Oh no. Yeah, but we'll do what we can. Our mage leaders are going to have the same problem my god has, which is they don't have any fire resistance. And if they get blessed at some point, they're going to have negative fire resistance. So I need to keep them away from all of my other stuff, unfortunately, but well, we'll do what we can. Don't have a lot of options for leading the demons at the moment. Unless I use a Blood Mage, but even the Blood Mage is like, you're not going to have much leadership, right? This guy's only got 15 undead leadership with Blood 3. Yeah, these guys are just like such better leaders. 70 undead leadership. But we're going to move everything onto this anyway. Hopefully these mages stay safe away from our other stuff. It's probably 6 points of province defense. There's nothing really here. I'm going to assassinate anyway, which is probably a mistake. Because do we really need to? This is probably quite a tough mage. Actually, yeah, this probably is a mistake. Let's move here instead. And try and assassinate something that walks towards us. But we'll move on to the forts. We'll have the other reinforcements the turn after this. They will easily crack this open then. So we'll aim to just take this, take these provinces, and then we're right in Sarah's face. And we still have this route up as well. We just need a few more things from Infernal breeding though. That'll be fine, I think. Nagoria is going to have the Palisades next month. Dampdale will have the lab, so we can start trying to get some nature mages to get some wolves to do some patrolling. And that's it really. There's literally no recruitment going on. Well, okay, there's a warlock apprentice. They're only 55 gold. Elsewhere, there's just no recruitment anywhere. 500 gold on the lab is the only thing I could recruit, unfortunately. But it is what it is. Maybe we'll get some gold out of Sarah's territory, if we're lucky. It is late winter. This is the best possible time for me to attack somebody. Especially since we're starting in neutral temp. So let's give it a shot. Let's pray for something really good from Infernal Breeding next turn to stack with these guys and they can defend this border. That would be nice. And I think that's it for this turn. We have my profit now heading up as well with all this stuff. These units, they're going to be in my cap next turn. So we can also push these guys up if we need them to. Or they can go straight west and help over here. That might be pretty good actually. Start moving them west. Wonder if it's quicker to have my profit go this way then. Probably, right? We got the Dominion in Peskin neutral as well this turn from the Bloodsacker, so that's also quite nice, I suppose. But that is it for this turn. Yeah, let's hope for good Infernal Breeding and a big lock event next turn. That's what we want. That was 10:23, so thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time. Hello, welcome back. I got some conjuration and construction done. So research currently looks like this. We can do Phoenix Power. We'll get some more construction next. Kenneth, Stone Mountain Submissive, has claimed the Throne of the First Age. We cast Bowl of Blood and found nothing. Infernal Breeding, got 8 Blood Slaves. Moved on to Xanthrast. So wasn't expecting much here. There is nothing here. The Salamanders immediately blow up one of the commanders and then wound this commander. So pretty good decision making from them. That just instantly routes the PD. So nice work to the Salamanders. Otherwise, yeah, fort is under siege. It is severely damaged. So should pop open next turn. Events, we got 560 gold, a Dragon Scepter, and some gems in Ildmire. Megoria, we got 6 Blood Slaves. There's an Arena Deathmatch. I don't usually send stuff to the Arena Deathmatch, but I'm going to this time. So best of luck to us. And we also got our National Hero as well. And killed 44 Filthy Brigands in Greendale. So, there's only 2 Blood Hunters here now, and the unrest seems to be going down. I've got just this B1 guy just doing Bowl of Blood. So that's good at least. Infernal Breeding this turn gave us 17 of these guys. Let's see if I can find one that isn't wounded. So, similar to the other ones we got. 6 encumbrance though. These guys don't have a heat aura, so they can stand near regular troops. They do require an undead leader. We have Sacred Mages though who have undead leadership bless, so they're leading them at the moment. I actually forgot we had undead leadership on our bless. Like I forgot I took that because this game has been like paused for like 2 weeks, like intermittently, because one of the players has had like eye surgery that he's been recovering from, and I forgot we had an undead leadership bless. So we should be using our Sacred Mages to lead stuff like this around. Totally forgot. Yeah, I know that's silly, but it is what it is. Anyway, more Hellspawn. No heat aura or anything like that. They do have poison resistance though, and they have Venomous Fangs, which does death poison. So if you get bit by these guys, you're probably gonna die, even if you have a bit of poison resistance. So that's pretty cool. It's still length 0 attacks though. They have absolutely dismal attack skill as well, so probably not going to hit anything. But it is more chaff, I suppose. That's fine. So again, not a great result. We haven't had very good pulls from Infernal Breeding so far. I'm hoping they improve. These guys are kind of cool except for the encumbrance, but yeah. There is an Arena Deathmatch this turn. I'm going to send Kissing the Just Eat Delivery guy. So I've given him the few items we had in the stash. He's got a Berserker Pelt that gives +0 Berserk and a Ring of Frost. You know, best of luck to him. He might kill some things, he might not. We'll see. He's got pretty decent attack skill, just very short length weapons. I'm not sure if his attack skill is going to be from heat though. Yeah. Does the arena deathmatch have any heat scale? Probably not, right? I don't know. Good luck to him anyway. Maybe he'll pull something off. Anyway, here's how the map looks now. Right. So we're at war with Sauro. We can see they still have this stack here. If this wants to attack us, it can only go to Dampdale now. So I'm just doing two things really. We are continuing to siege Xanthrast, and that's fine. 250 wall. We do a total of 181 siege. Yeah, that's open next turn. He could potentially move stuff to Old Forest this turn, and then break siege next turn and move into it as well. But we have our assassin waiting here to kill a commander, and I'm going to move the army that was down on the throne is going to move to Griffa. So all of this can move over and help if we need to. So I think that's okay. And while I do that, I'm going to move some stuff to Dampdale to defend this instead. So PD here has gone up to 25. And yeah, it's getting some of the stuff that was about to move over and help siege, plus our Infernal breeding pulls. So I've got all of the Abyssians and the Salamanders up here. Stuff that doesn't have a heat aurora is in the middle, so these guys and the ogres. And then the weird things are down at the bottom. So all of this plus 25 points of PD. There's 2 mages coming over as well, plus the blood mage that just built the lab is going to do summon imps. So we're going to have 2 guys casting flare as well. So there's quite a bit of force here. I mean, it depends how tough this army is. It's hard to really tell. But I think we can mount a defense. We'll see how it goes. So this should be open next turn. We're defending here. We also got our national hero this turn, so here's Malphus. Malphus is pretty useful because he is also an adept crossbreeder. He's not quite as good as my god, but it does mean we can have him take over crossbreeding for a bit while we do some other stuff with our gods sometimes. Even if we just move our god to our thrones briefly to search, and then have Malphus crossbreed in the meantime, probably fine. Oh, Malphus can shapeshift. What can you turn into? Oh, nice, a flying unit. Well, that's great. You can go straight to Greendale, then. I didn't realize that. Are you an assassin? What are you? Yeah, assassin. That's cool. So Malphus is really sick. Yeah, for the time being, though, he's just going to sit in Greendale with the guys doing some crossbreeding, I think. We're still doing Infernal breeding this turn. So that's all fine. We had a bit of gold this turn, so I'm putting up a lab in Hogria since it seems important to get some sages and stuff. And yeah, I started recruiting a Jade Sork in Dampdale and another Bone Reader in Greendale. I think a Warlock in Abysia, yeah. So still getting 3 mages this turn, even though we also bought a lab, so that's not too bad either. And I'm trying to get a few units in this fort so that there's something on the map as well. So that's all okay. Prophet's going to move this way. We'll still just like keep pushing units from this side if we can. My Prophet can go at those guys. And I'm doing 1 guy is going to blood hunt in Uni with this stuff patrolling. There's currently 45 unrest here, but I think that's just because it's had hostile turmoil scales for a while. We are getting some candles here now from the blood sacking, so that's good. Could get a temple down here when we can one day. Might be nice. But we'll see how this blood hunting goes. And that's pretty much it. We've got site searches in Glanis too. They can walk down to the throne eventually and search there. And that is it for this turn. So some stuff happening now. 2 commanders doing nothing. Who are you? So we got the assassin hiding and this commander who has nothing to do yet. That's fine. I did send a message to Russ and asked them if they wanted to be peaceful. I said since we're the opposite scales bros. And he said okay. And Veritas was happy with peace because we're the blood bros. So we'll see if that holds. But that was turn 24. So thanks for watching. I'll see you next time.